First, appropriately regulated funds not eligible as category 1 foreign portfolio investor. So let us break this definition for proper understanding. Appropriately regulated fund, it means that the fund that is coming from outside India is regulated by the security market regulator or banking regulator of the home country, and it also mentions that the proposed activity which it is carrying out in that country, it proposes to carry out the same activity in India. Okay, so let us take an example. If a fund is regulated in US by Securities and Exchange Commission of United States of America, and that fund carries out the same activity which is proposed to carry out in India, then it can apply for category 2 foreign portfolio investors. Next point, in the definition it mentions not eligible as category 1 foreign portfolio investors, so it is rejected under category 1. Okay, so it comes under category 2. Okay, next, endowments and foundations. Endowments and foundations that are incorporated outside India and propose to make investment in portfolio in India can register with SEBI as foreign portfolio investors. But SEBI will look into the country from where this endowment and foundation are registered and who is behind the foundation and endowments. Okay. Next, charitable organizations. Charitable organizations similar to endowments and foundations can come in India, but they must have the object clause of carrying out the investment activity, and they must comply with the jurisdiction clause as well as the persons who are behind these charitable organizations. So SEBI will look into the matter thoroughly for this case. Next is corporate bodies. Corporate bodies that are incorporated outside India and want to park surplus funds into by way of investing into Indian portfolio can register as a foreign portfolio investor. Here also it must comply with the jurisdictional clause as well as the SEBI will look into persons who are involved in that body corporate. Next, family offices. Just like what we have in India, what we call as Hindu undivided family, there are some family offices outside India that want to take advantage of the Indian growth story, can come easily into India as a foreign portfolio investors. Individuals. Those individuals who are not non-resident Indian or persons holding OCI card holders can come and apply as a foreign portfolio investors. Next, appropriately regulated entity investing on behalf of their client. So, the regulated entity is regulated in India, okay, and they are investing on behalf of their client. So, client come and ask the regulated entity to make investments into India. Next, unregulated funds in the form of limited liability, limited partnership and trusts. So even unregulated funds can come, but in the form of limited partnership and trust.